Hi guys, welcome to Sonic v Knuckles. Uh, leaving off, or starting off on where we last left off, which was the end of Launch Base Zone, and now we're heading into the Sonic and Knuckles portion of the game. So this is sort of like functions as the starting level for Sonic and Knuckles. It is probably a bit less dynamic than Angel Island Zone, but it's still quite a funky level. Now, this is how the special stages work in Sonic 3 Knuckles. If you go into a special stage, the first one will always take you to this area. If you've got any of the emeralds, you can jump on the stones to transport you to the special stage. If you don't have any emeralds, if you stand on here, it'll warp you out. So now we can't access Supersonic, but we can access another 7 special stages. If you don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, any future special stages you go in will just be the standard Sonic 3 special stages until you do collect all of the emeralds, and then you'll be able to challenge these Sonic and Knuckles stages. But best just to get all the Chaos Emeralds in the Sonic 3 portion if you're focusing on getting all of the Super Emeralds. Now, unfortunately, I'm quite familiar with where a lot of these special stages are in Mushroom Hill Zone. In fact, I know where there's 8 rings, so should be able to get all 7 special stages done, unless I mess up. We just got 8 left. Awesome. But yeah, I'm not too familiar where these special stages are in future levels. So again, I know where the odd few are, but not massively familiar. I'll try to show off as many as I can. And certainly in Mushroom Hill Zone, I know there's quite a lot. If you don't get all the emeralds in one playthrough, you can always, when you've completed the game, if you reload your save file, you can select any level, and all the special stages will reset. And that'll give you guys the opportunity to replay the any special stages that you have missed. So I want to go the upper route first. I'm trying to think. Where I need to jump down. I think I need to go across here. What I would do normally is I'd use Tails to fly me over, but fly me up. But just in case anybody isn't playing with Sonic and Tails, I'll show you this route. And then if you jump down here, this leads us to special stage number 2. Now I'm not too familiar with how to get perfects in the Sonic 3 Sonic and Knuckles special stages. I'll try my best. I know for this one, I like to get up at quite a lot of speed for one particular section, which is coming up here. So we need to make the jump across, but we also need to jump across the red and that middle blue sphere. So what I like to do is just build up a bit of speed. I know this isn't going to be the most interesting thing to watch, but yeah, it'll help us obtain that perfect should we be successful. Sometimes I just leave it so that I'm just bouncing across these bouncy spheres, but I didn't want to annoy you guys too much, but I think this should do. So again, there we go, awesome. And that's all we need it for, really. I want to jump over those. So yeah, the yellow spheres bounce you across, as you can see. But yeah, this one's always sort of one of the two that I do struggle with getting the perfect in. But now that we've done that, perfect will follow, and as will the super emerald. And so the order that I'm doing them is the order that you'll do them if you're playing Sonic and Knuckles alone. So playing Sonic and Knuckles alone, you don't get the Super Emeralds, you just get Chaos Emeralds, but you do these stages. And what I'm doing is just going, I go for a central one, and then I go left, right, left, right, left, right. Like so. I do like the colour design for these ones, to be honest. Oh, actually I did something a little bit silly anyway. I should have gone this way first. So there we go. Again, I'd just like to go through this central section, and then we'll go around the perimeter. Yeah, this leaves us back here, and then it's just a simple case of going around. So this one's fairly straightforward, to be honest. Just got to be careful not to dash into any of the white spheres with the red stars on, because yeah, Tails Popper made me jump then. Because those will bounce you, and of course just make sure not to run into any red spheres, which goes without saying really, but yeah, it can be quite difficult. But there we go, Super Emerald number 3. Right, so the next one is the 4th one, and I think this one is the hardest one for me to get the perfect on. So what you want to do is, at this point, just jump to the right. That'll take you to this little room here. And yeah, wish me luck, guys. Eek. So I'm not a fan of this one, to be honest. To get all the rings, you've got to jump into the little central sections, and as it gets a little bit faster, I find it really difficult to control. So you'll notice that I jump quite a bit before, but you do start speeding up. So yeah, this one I would say is the most difficult, but you don't want to bounce into the yellow spheres around the perimeter, so that'll lead to trouble. Well, I think we're doing okay. There we go, perfect. So quite happy with that. Hopefully I don't mess it up. But as you can see, we're going quite fast, and just want to jump over here. Perfect. So that one is the one that I do find the most difficult to get the perfect ring score on. And to be honest, I don't normally bother with it. Sometimes it's nice just to show off, right? So that's Emerald number 4, or Super Emerald number 4. We've just got 3 more to go. And as I say, I do know where the other rings are in Act 2. So this level's not too long, to be honest. As you can see, it's been a 2-minute level. There you go, this boss is pretty straightforward. If it does get to cut all the tree down, it does an extra attack, but it's nothing too special, it just sort of chucks the log at you. So, yeah, let's move on to Act 2. Of course, we'll be running into our friend Knuckles. Knuckles is actually a load more accessible special rings as well. I think maybe 10 of them. So again, plenty of special stage rings abound. But yeah, we'll show them off in the Knuckles playthrough. So to get to our first special stage ring, we want to jump up here and go here. And time to take on Super Emerald number 5. I like to jump over those starting spheres and just leave those 8 blank or untouched for the start of it. And again, this one's a fairly straightforward special stage. So here we go, and then we'll go the other exit. Oh, that's good. Again, this one's a fairly chill special stage, to be honest. Not too much going on with it. There we go. Let's go this way. Of course, you might want to grab one of those spheres just to mark which direction you've been, if maybe you're getting a bit confused. I'm not jumping across them just because I've sped up a bit. So I don't want to go flying off into the orange, yellow spheres. And we just collect these 8. Awesome. That leads us to Super Emerald number 5. So just 2 left to go, guys. And then we'll see what prize we get. There we go, 950,000 points. So should have about 1,500,000. 1,050,000? Yeah. Right, by the time we're done. Right, I'm trying to think of the next special stage. I think I want to be going up. Yeah, so let's bounce here. Here we go. So, to the left. So to get the perfect on this one, I'm ignoring those spheres for now, and we're just going to, so this one I'm not too familiar with the layout, I always get a little bit lost, but we're just collecting the 4 rings rather than the 4 blue spheres for now, and that will ensure that we get our perfect. And I sort of like to leave the 4 blue spheres until last. And then you've sort of got groups of like the red spheres with 6 blue sphere, those clusters. I think those are the last of the rings, the 4 sets of rings. So think we're ready to start collecting the blue spheres now. Here, I think there's 4 sets of blue spheres. So there we go. Might just leave them. There we go. And we can go back, grab them, and go and grab the other 4 which were here. And that wasn't too bad. Sometimes I get a little bit lost with where I'm going. We stumbled our way across it. We've just got 1 more left, guys. There you go. Let's take this thing up, actually. Again, I think we want to stick to the upper path to get to the next special stage thing, so wait for that to finish blowing. Yeah, those weather vane cockles, if they start blowing, just stay gripped onto something. Oh, I did want to go onto that yellow spring, but I was going a bit too fast. But it can be a bit difficult to backtrack here, actually. And then make it up here. No, maybe not that difficult then. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, so wish us luck. I don't know why, this was another one that as a kid I could never complete this one, and I never bothered trying to get perfect on. Like, I'd always get dead nervous with it, and it's not that difficult, to be honest. There's like one difficult section. I've gone the wrong way, but yeah, we'll see that in a bit. Bounce on it. So because this bounces you back and forth, you've sort of got to be on your toes to turn when you need to. But honestly, it's not that difficult. So you want to jump here. So you bounce back, you bounce forward, turn left. Continue getting them. Sweet. Jump across here, turn right, jump across to get the perfect, and there you go. And yeah, that's all of the Chaos Emeralds, all of the Super Emeralds. So what does that allow us to do? Well, I will show it off a bit during Mushroom Hill Zone, but it allows us to turn Hypersonic. What does Hypersonic do? Pretty much the same as Supersonic. He's got the additional jump height, the speed. He's also invincible. Again, can get crushed or fall off bottomless pits. But unlike Supersonic, he can breathe underwater indefinitely without needing a bubble shield. And he can also perform a little dash attack, which does kill all enemies. So that's pretty useful. I think I've gone past where I want to be, actually. So there is one more Super Emerald I can show you. So let's try and find that. And that's, you just want to keep going down here, following the normal level. I'll show you what the dash attack can do. Yep. So sick of that, just do a dash, you don't even have to dash into him. And this is where the 8th special stage is. Actually, depending on which lever you pull, depends on which direction you get. I can go up this way. Fire shield's pretty useful. And of course we'll go get rid of Hypersonic. Oh. You know what, let's do this for funsies. I've done one of these for a while. Yeah, no more special stages, guys, I'm sure you'll be pleased to know. But that won't be the last that we see of the Super Emeralds in this game. Yeah, that'll come a little bit later. So what you might have seen was the Master Emerald. That's what Knuckles is guarding, and that's sort of what Robotnik wants in order to power up his Death Egg. Again, it's sort of in our best interest not to let him get that. I think we'll just end it here. Again, you can actually get quite a lot of hits in Robotnik here, so much so that it makes this like only have to hit him once or twice. Of course, with the fire shield, we don't have to worry about his exhaust flames. Well, now we do because we're running into his spikes. But yeah, it's quite a cool boss that has neat effects, sort of pseudo 3D. I really dig it. We did mess up quite a bit there, but yeah. That's it for Mushroom Hill. Next level will be Flying Battery, as you can probably hear it approaching. But yeah, we'll see that next time. So cheers for for tuning in, for watching, and yeah, catch you guys next time. Bye.